Welcome guys! In this video, we will be taking a look at the top 20 rare items and things in PUBG Mobile. Before we start, I want you to know, this video is based on my experience. If anything is wrong in this list, let me know in the comment section. Starting with the number 20 spot, we have here Vector. Vector is a truly underrated weapon in this game, and it's commonly found in Sanhok. But in other maps, it's really hard to find. This is the reason why it's on top 20. The Vector is the only SMG which gives you the ability to shoot at ranges above 100 meters while having an extremely high rate of fire, but not fast as Uzi. The Vector can shoot 16 bullets in just a second. And recoil is pretty low, easy to handle, but the only disadvantage for this weapon is the mag size, which is 19 rounds without an extended mag. With extended, it's 33 rounds. Now in the number 19th spot, we have here the gas can, not the rarest item in this game, but it's really hard to find when you need the most. And most of the players don't usually carry a gas can in their bags. So while looting enemies, you most likely will not find the gas cans, and when you are searching for a gas can, you will understand how hard it is to find something that you really need the most. So if you ever find a gas can, pick it up. It may be useless in that situation, but later in the game, it may help you, and when playing squads, I would recommend at least one player carrying a gas can. Coming at the number 18th spot is finding a vehicle in a garage. I would say it's 50-50 chance of finding a vehicle in a garage, but sometimes you get unlucky and couldn't find any vehicles and end up dying in the blue zone. I died many times while finding a vehicle. So I think PUBG should add more vehicles like Golden Murado, which has 100% spawn rate, and it should be added to other maps, so when you're landing in those locations, you will definitely find a vehicle. But if you don't agree with this, here is the alternative version for this. Motorcycle or two-seater bike is the rarest vehicle to find in this game, as it cannot spawn in garages. It will be the rarest vehicle that you can find it on the ground. At the number 17 spot, we have the Molotov Cocktail. It can bring your health from 100% to 10% in just a few seconds. It is very effective, and recent updates made it much better by increasing the spread of the fire, so it's more powerful now. The two main reasons why players don't carry Molotov cocktails, because it's rare and harder to find when compared to other throwable grenades, and it takes up a little bit more space than other throwables in your backpack. So if players don't carry Molotov, then you can't find it while looting the enemies. Here is my theory: popular weapons are easy to find, no matter how hard is it to find them, as players tend to pick up the popular guns more often, so when you kill them, you will most likely to find the popular weapons like M416, Uzi, a WM, Groza, and the AKM. At the number 16 spot, we have the 8x scope. Let's just say you just landed and found 8x scope, you must be lucky, right? Everyone knows 8x scope is one of the rarest items in this game until we get 15x scope added to this game. And it is not easy to find, but in places like Pachinki, Military Base, Georgiopol and many other popular locations have a higher possibility of having 8x scope. And if you could not find an 8x scope in all these places, then you should go for an airdrop or supply drop. It may have an 8x scope, and maybe, if you're lucky enough, you might get an AWM. At the number 15 spot, we have the med kit. It is so rare that you sometimes find it in a supply drop and rarely on the ground. Medkit is extremely useful as it completely restores full health instantly in just 8 seconds, and it is the only healing item which has the ability to restore full health without boosters. Medkit consumes a lot of space in your backpack. You could carry 2 first aid kits instead of a single medkit. Just like 8x scope, medkit is very rare, and it used to be an airdrop exclusive only for some time, but later they decided to make it world spawn. At number 14 spot, we have MK47 Mutant. MK47 is a semi-automatic rifle. It has only single fire mode and burst mode options, and the weapon damage and behavior is similar to barrel M762. MK47 Mutant will allow you to shoot a lot faster than any other weapon with burst mode. It is a really good weapon for medium range combat if you use it in a single tap mode. I just think MK47 is one of the useless weapons in this game because of its extremely high recoil. By the way, what do you think about this weapon? Is it any good? Let me know in the comments. At number 13 spot, we have PP Bison. It is the 5th SMG in this game, and this weapon is available only in 2 maps, Erangel and Vikendi, and extremely rare to find this weapon in Erangel map. I barely saw this weapon few times. PP Bison is a really good weapon. It has a base damage of 35 and it can hold up to 53 rounds. The best thing about this weapon is that it doesn't require any attachments at all, so this would be the best choice weapon in the early games. At the number 12 spot, we have Quiver, Crossbow's attachment. It lessens the reload time of the crossbow. It saves about 1 second in reloading time. Crossbow is powerful as AWM if you manage to hit headshots. Crossbow and AWM are the only weapons which can one-shot a level 3 helmet, and crossbow is a completely silent weapon, but the problem is it takes really long time to reload, and the bullet travels so slow that you can see the bullets sometimes. At the number 11 spot, we have level 3 gear such as helmet, vest and backpack. You can manage to find these from supply drops, but finding it on the ground is really rare. However, finding a backpack is easier as it doesn't get any damage if you couldn't find it by yourself. You can get it from enemies, but not in the case of body armor. If you kill your enemy, you will definitely damage the helmet or vest, sometimes both. If they are damaged, it's hard to rely on them, so finding a fresh level 3 helmet or vest is hard, but in some maps, you can find them easily. At the number 10 spot, we have SLR. SLR stands for self-loading rifle, which is the most powerful DMR besides MK14, and it's extremely hard to find one, and it's available in all the maps, I think. I only used this weapon for like 2 or 3 times, and in maps like Sanhok, it's really hard to get hands on this weapon. I don't know if it's a rare weapon in this game, or am I just unlucky to find one. At the number 9 spot, we have sniper attachments such as a suppressor, flash hider and compensator. The compensator is technically useless on bolt-action sniper rifles in my opinion, but not in the case of DMR sniper rifles. However, in DMRs you can use both assault rifle attachments as well as sniper rifles attachments, and it performs identically, no difference at all. But finding the sniper suppressor and compensator is so rare, but compensator is the rarest one, and of course, the extended mag for sniper rifles is also included in this spot. At the number 8 spot, we have Scorpion. Scorpion is a fully automatic pistol that has an ability to fire in single and full auto modes, and it is one of the best and rarest pistol to find in this game. And the best thing about this pistol is that it has 20 rounds per magazine and 40 rounds when using extended mag, biggest mag size in any pistol ever, and it acts like pocket SMG. Pro tip: you can attach a vertical grip or an half grip in this pistol and switch them to your assault rifle later without wasting any space in your backpack. At the number 7 spot, we have M24 bolt-action sniper rifle. Did you know this weapon used to be an airdrop exclusive? Later they added M24 to the normal spawn. I think M24 and AWM used to have similar damage, and they nerfed it after the patch update, but now finding M24 is a big challenge. The spawn rate for M24 is super low. Finding a Kar 98 is not super rare, but it's rare, and when we compare the ratio to find spawn rate between Kar 98 to M24 is like 10-to-1 in my opinion. But there are few people who still prefer using M24 over AWM because of its satisfying suppressed sound. At the number 6 spot, we have 300 Magnum Ammo. It is used by AWM sniper rifle. When you find AWM sniper in a supply drop, you will find around 25 Magnum bullets, I think. If you run out of ammo, then you might need to replace AWM with any other weapon or find another supply drop with AWM. So technically you can't find AWM bullets separately, you will have to get it from another AWM. This makes the 300 Magnum Ammo extremely rare to find. At the number 5 spot, we have a flare gun. You most likely to find around 2 to 3 flare guns in a single match. If you get extremely lucky, you might even find up to 5 flare guns in a single game, sometimes even more or nothing at all. Flare gun acts like a gateway to get a supply drop, which will give you access to 2 out of 6 rarest and overpowered weapons in this game. At the number 4 spot, we have BRDM Vehicle, or also known as a tank, which has ability to drive not only on land as well as on the water. The only way to get this vehicle is by shooting the flare gun outside of the safe zone. Previously you used to get an armored UAZ, but now it's BRDM Vehicle, which is the best for final circles. BRDM is extremely hard to get. You actually have to get a flare gun and also use it outside of the safe zone, and also you need to wait up to 2 minutes to receive it, so it's too much work to do. At the number 3 spot, we have DBS, which stands for a double-barrel shotgun, which can only be obtained by supply drops. Trust me guys, I've been trying to find this weapon from a long time, and I only managed to find like 3 times, I guess. The main reason why it's so hard to get is that you have to manually pick it up from a supply drops. because most of the players leave this weapon in a supply drop, so you wouldn't able to find this weapon from the enemies. I don't know why people don't usually carry this weapon, maybe because they don't like to use a shotgun or doesn't know the true power of DBS. DBS is the most powerful and overall the best shotgun in the entire game. DBS will allow you to shoot continuously up to 12 shots with a slight delay after every 2 shots, but yeah, 2 bullets are enough to take down anyone. If you manage to hit the headshot perfectly, then it's just 1 bullet. So coming at the number 2 spot is the double airdrops. Both the care packages will be dropped by the same plane at the same place. This is so rare that I only saw this like 10 times in my entire PUBG experience. If you ever saw 2 supplied drops or dropping in the same place, you must be extremely lucky if you manage to loot them successfully. Finally, now at the number 1 spot is so rare that only few players know about this, the last zone forming in the water. This is the first time I ever saw zone forming in the water. People say 1 out of every 1,000 matches zone tends to form in the water. I don't know exactly how rare this is, but I think this is the rarest thing ever happened to me and surely deserves to be number 1 as the rarest things that you can find in this game. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming awesome content like these. By the way, did you ever saw double airdrops or zone forming up in the water? Let me know in the comments. See you guys in the next one, and enjoy my bot gameplay.
You ought to know. Let it go. Put on a show.